What is up, risk takers? Welcome to the Kill Pete strategy. I am Pete. I'm a top player in Risk Global Domination, a daily release on YouTube. I'm doing weekday streams on Twitch for the winter, and I'm doing pretty much anything I feel like on my new channel, FreePete. If you are interested in getting better at the game of Risk, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. Come along the ride with me. What we're doing today is we are doing a VC game analysis of Game 2, Round 3 of the GM Tournament. This is Season 8 for the GM Tournament. I'm happy that I made it to Round 3. We're doing Roman Empire Progressive 4-player with the modifier of the first to make a kill wins. And its single player advances. So the first of these 4 guys to kill any of the other guys wins the game and advances to the next round. And the other 3 will be cut from the tournament. If you want to see the full unedited 2-game set, that is on my new channel, FreePete, and it will be linked in the show notes to this episode. But if you would rather hear my take on the game after the fact, here we go.
When everyone is ready,
Yeah,
I'll fire it up.
Let's go.
All right, let's go.
Good luck, everyone.
Good luck. So the idea of first to make a kill I love. Progressive is inherently a predatory mode, so I'm always thinking about that. But what I will say about these settings is because they came very late, I didn't practice them, and there wasn't really an opportunity to practice them, which I both like and dislike. I dislike it in the sense that if I am playing in a competitive tournament, I want to give myself every possible edge, but I like figuring out solving new problems in the moment. That's really fun for me. So this game presents an interesting problem for me to solve because I really don't like the Roman Empire map. Something about it just rubs me the wrong way, but we're going to figure out in the moment, how do I make a kill? Who can I kill? And also, you always got to keep in mind who can kill you. Okay, so in first act, we see Pete in a lot of corners, right? I have one of the dead ends, one of the dead ends, one of the dead ends. And there's unstable portals.
3 down
The
Arabia.
+2 in the top.
Move my 3 down in Arabia.
No, leave your 3 in Arabia. I'll leave my stack in Egypt.
As a kill guard, or
Egyptus? Yeah.
I think we do well in like not letting people hold bonuses, but
Yes.
let's see how that goes since there's a blue 6 next to me.
I am going to take that that +2 on my first turn, unless someone wants to hit me for it.
I mean, I don't know if anybody's gonna hit you to take it. I think that people will hit you to make sure you don't hit it.
It's just a +2, guys.
I card skip.
Definitely.
that's what-
+2 when you go last and get the largest trades.
Might not be the move, but I'm going to try it. So I'm prioritizing not dying. I have a lot of corners, so it's really hard for any one player to reach me in the corners. I think my prog instincts kicked in here. And I think prioritizing not dying might be incorrect because playing these settings aggressive such that you can make kills is the only way you win. You don't have to win the game because you only have to make the first kill. So I think the way I played it by the card skip, by adding to all of the exterior pockets, I think that might have been a mistake.
That's what they all say.
We ally up.
What if
Don't
I
really
block
see
you?
much of a point on
Do you
allies
slam
here.
me? Blue from taking the bonus.
That's a good question. No, I don't. So if you want, we can just sit there together. We can hold hands.
You don't want to.
But I don't want you to do like a 10v6.
Blue asks to get a +2. White says no.
I assure you, I do want.
We're playing World Domination on Roman Empire. Auto 60. Progressive. Alliances are on. Blizzards are on. And portals are unstable. First to make any kill wins the game. The unstable portals are going to be key.
Pete Kilgard in the bottom left. Where else?
Bottom right.
Well, that's not. Yeah. Okay, fair. So
Once the
both-
portals disappear as well,
Yeah.
you can kill guard somebody from Italia. Technically, I've got a kill guard on you as well.
That's a 2-point, right? Or wait, oh, you mean from Italy? Yeah, okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, you're right.
Italia's a really strong kill guard. Because you've got the islands to the left. You've got Sicilia and all of the bottom right.
I mean, Sicilia is not really. Not
Well,
it.
yeah, but
So my second turn, I put more troops in the corner, and I make my attack up into another one of the corners. In retrospect, I think moving towards the middle of the map might have been a better decision. But I am still prioritizing making sure nobody can kill me, which also isn't necessarily all that bad.
blue isn't down there.
Cecilia.
That's gold.
Now I can't unsee it. Unhear it. I don't know.
You're welcome.
Eric is basically like one big line apart from the bottom.
So white has a
Yeah.
kill
somebody's
guard
gotta
on
kill guard
green
me.
in Sicily.
So, fun fact, I don't know how many of you guys know this, but the Britain bonus, when they released this map, was a single territory. So there actually
What? Really?
there was a single territory bonus continent in the game until I
Wait.
guess it got changed.
Oh wow.
What's
That's why.
the bridge
That's, only,
also
that's
worth
why it's.
change?
I think it was only worth 1 too.
Oh, okay. That's bizarre.
It is bizarre. I
Yeah.
just thought it was a little fun factoid for you.
Oh, I don't disagree with that. That is indeed a very fun fact.
So my lines currently, my lines are on Eric.
That's
I'm trying to think about
Yeah.
how do I kill green.
Should have gotten
Figure
there as
that out
well.
From there.
I
Thank you
left
for the
it
kill
open.
guard.
No problem. I see Pete Kilgard is not a Kilgard anymore. Forced to spawn.
Yeah, but it's up.
So we're starting to think about how do we path out our kills. Right? I have almost all of my lines on green. So this will inform my play for the rest of the game. In my head, I'm thinking, well, how do I make this? How do I make this kill? The problem is, as somebody noted, the 7 in Italy really effectively stops me from getting that 3 in Sicily.
It's up to the kill guarded and the kill guarded to decide whoever wins the negotiation in there.
That was just a weird glitch on my roadcaster. I
Or
don't
he
know
can
why
move
that
his 5
happened.
there, and all of a sudden nobody can move in.
What do you mean? This fine?
If you move it onto the portal,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Good
unfortunate.
idea.
I was gonna go in there. just
So you guys see my fortify is now onto a portal, which just prevents anyone else from getting in that pocket. I don't want a third player, certainly behind me and behind Eric, because I am trying to kill Eric and I'm also trying to not die. So we move to the portal before it opens.
You stay out of my corner.
You already have the corner. What are you talking about? Oh my.
See, originally I was thinking that being in all these endpoints is really good for my game. But I don't think so. Like on playing, you learn how to play the
I feel
settings.
like I'm kill guarding Pete everywhere. Like I'm also kill guarding him in Macedonia.
Save me, Eric. Save me for yourself.
I don't know if having a single player kill guard everything is a good idea.
No, it isn't. Because that means I'm the person who gets killed.
What?
No,
Me kill you? Bruh.
He sees what I'm
Doesn't
seeing.
sound like something I would do at all.
Yeah, maybe it's not something you would do, but maybe it's something somebody fails to do, and then you just get it.
Like someone goes for you, fucks up.
Yep, happens all the time.
Oh, this map is super cramped, so
I think
see how
that's
this
on.
plays
That
out.
has to be on purpose. That
Yeah.
The impetus for change is the movement of the portal. Very cool. Again, like hats off to you, Parlox. Well done, man.
Yeah.
Of course, Prolix is not known for winning these settings. He's known for suiciding on him.
Like how I mentioned earlier that I think it was Tuesday, I did a bunch of practice with Porlox on like different settings to like determine the final settings, and these were not in it. So I wonder when he came up with that, or if he did like a lot
Yesterday.
more practice. Oh really?
Yeah, so the settings.
So like right before
If the
first-
settings were released the day before, then I can be excused for not having a chance to really go over them. But again, like I genuinely enjoy the problem-solving aspect of this being my first look at this. And I suppose if I was prioritizing winning this tournament and trying to be even more competitive, I could have, reached out once the settings were finalized and done a round or two, but it doesn't really reduce my enjoyment of them and my first look at and the experience.
Actually,
Haven't the
was it
settings been
yesterday?
public
No,
since like the beginning of the tournament?
it was either yesterday or Tuesday, depending on what time zone you're in.
So for turn 4, I connect.
Oh yeah, so basically after I left, because I went to bed and
I
they
reduce the
continued
number
on.
of positions by 1.
Yeah. For me, it was Tuesday.
So I'm now
For
in
everybody
1,
Europe, it
2,
was
3,
yesterday.
4, 5, 6
enough.
places. And all of those places have lines on Eric's positions except for Sicily. I'm still focused on 1, 2,
So I am the
3,
only one that's
4,
not kill guarded at
5,
the moment, I think.
6.
Yes, you
And
are.
maybe Eric.
You're just not co-guarded well. Oh, but there's also the you probably want to put that 5 on the portal.
Sure.
Everyone's playing so well. Eric has a big concentration here, which is going to make it, to my eye, tough to kill in the early game, but as soon as the sets get large, that 10 stack would become vulnerable. I also skipped, which they haven't yet realized. I'm thinking maybe I can get away
Yeah,
with
I'm really
it.
not kill-guarded.
I'd much rather get the 10 trade than
Yeah,
the
I think
4
it's the
trade.
both of us that are like the easiest ones, or at least you don't need to hit someone else.
But if we zebra stripe it, they're gonna have to kill both of us at the same time.
My lines on Eric are
Just
still
one
good,
enough.
except for the Sicily position. Maybe that 4 moves in that way.
But also, nobody's killing somebody else during the first trade-in, unless if
Or probably the second trade-in, because we've only got 4 players, right? They're only going to scale so fast.
yeah.
I think
My
we will
lines on Eric are
see,
still
some
good.
4, 6,
carnage
8,
unfolding
10.
in a few turns.
The 12 trade usually isn't enough.
So we'll all have something like 50 troops then?
I'm really
55?
thinking too about how
Oh,
overt I want to
actually,
be
let's
about
card
it.
skipped.
I don't like any of my moves.
He
I
finally
also just realized
he
that.
finally realized I can
What?
that I card skipped. Don't worry, guys.
Well, he's last to trade in.
I mean, it depends on what you want to do, right? If you guys...
So card skipping in this context. Now that they've noticed, they probably should skip. But the problem is that creates just more troops on the board, which makes making kill harder. But I like that. I want the game to be as hard as possible. Because there are just slightly more troops in existence. So if players play correctly, then the outcome would be determined by a very high skilled play, which is what you want. But of course, now that they see that I skip, they're all going to skip as
If you
well.
guys don't card skip, I mean, I'll just assign you one.
I'm fine either way.
Yeah, I don't need to influence your decision.
Do we let Pete get away with it? That's the better question, I think.
No.
Well, what's the difference? It's a 4 versus a
Yeah,
10?
it's not much, but
first
the
trade,
second
but
the
second trade
the
is-
second
it's
the
very
second
15,
trade
yeah.
is annoying. The second trade is fairly low for the first that trades in, so
Yeah.
that's Tough decision.
So the thing about getting the first trade in is, yes, you're the smallest at the start. You're also, but it also means that you get all the
Tonight.
opportunities before everybody else trades in to kill them.
Now, Eric's
Okay.
logic is more for 6-player than for 4-player.
Okay.
So the difference between the second set of trades in 6-player and the second set of trades in 4-player. So 4-player, the card sequence progresses 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 15, 20, 25. So you actually want to be in the 4th seat, which is what I tried to do. But you know what? As soon as my opponents noticed that I tried it, good on them for noticing, didn't work. And that's fine. I'm not going to stalemate a game for no reason. I think being in the 4th seat in a 4-player progressive is very
initiative, including
um,
myself.
it's very relevant numerically.
Does Adam take initiative?
That is the question.
Isn't
I'm
it?
not sure I want to be first person though. Like I was
Nobody
happy being
does.
second or third, but
Nobody does. So I take it.
Yeah, it's not worth it if the person after you also has more cards.
Okay. Well, I'm obviously not going to waste everyone's time, so let's just continue
Yeah.
with this game. Bluff called successfully.
Yep. Fair enough.
Yeah, everybody just got 3 more troops.
Yep.
More troops on the board is good.
I mean,
Makes
it's
all
worth
the
a try
kills
from
slightly
Pete's
harder.
perspective.
Exactly.
I don't think it's
especially
it's
since
bad
we
at all.
were
Well,
gabbing and we just completely missed
it
it.
was a marginal move. It wasn't even like, oh wow, what an epic card skip. You get fucking like 4 extra troops. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a marginal play. It wasn't a great play.
I think in retrospect, if you can get away with a card skip on 4-player progressive, it's not a marginal play because as I said, the value of the trade in the second sequence is the key. So you go from the 4 to the 10, but you also go 12, 15, 20. You also go from the 20. Sorry, you go from the 12 to the 25, and that's where it matters. That's why I tried to pull it, but it didn't work.
Yeah, but at a high level, all the plays are about margins, right?
100%. Yeah. Well, I also, as I said, I didn't practice this, so I'm trying things.
Adam's point is valid. These
Just
tournaments,
trying
all about the
things.
margins. Everyone is so good.
But also the interesting thing is this reversed the polarity of the portals.
That's a good point.
Huh.
Because I am sad that I'm not on that green 1 right now on the board.
I leave it up to everyone to figure out whether or not I'm an idiot or an evil genius.
Something in between, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a normal guy who's just playing a game. Yeah.
Just a normal guy who doesn't know what they're doing.
The jury's out, folks.
I just don't like Eric's 12 stack in the middle of the map.
I just spawned with it there. I don't think I might have added 1 troop there the entire game. Everything's just been consolidating.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I
by the
understand,
end of
but
the
just
early
the fact
game,
that-
I retained the exact same lines on Eric as I had before. I have lines on his position here, 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 lines here, but not really to the 6 in Sicily.
that it's there, you know?
I'm not adding to it. I'll tell you that much.
Because
I
the only the thing is you're not getting kill guarded, right? So that means that you're
yes.
kill guarding other people, making yourself the easier kill.
Well, I'd appreciate if somebody. Well, I like everywhere where I could be kill guarded. Instead, everybody has access to it.
Yep.
So like
Hold
the right hand side,
12
I was getting
territories.
kill guarded, but blue and red and
I'm also forced to set first. So this is the end of the early game. We're now in the mid game where the early trades come in. Don't think we see a kill in the early game. I think we see a kill once the trades get large enough that people can push through blocks.
and you are all in there. Bottom left could be a possibility, but if no matter where blue goes,
Mhm.
like the only way that really I get kill guarded is if you move your 5 to the right.
Speaking about margins, we let Pete on 12 be on 12.
Whoops.
Oh. It's okay. He gets the smallest trade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
That's
also,
fine.
also he sucks at risk, as you guys should well know by now. So I really don't make it hidden that I'm kind of hunting Eric.
Mm.
The best time to win is when people least expect it.
Never saw that one
Yes.
coming. Yeah, and Ben does a great job of keeping that 6
Well, I can't really
inside
hit
of his
Pete.
kill
Well, I
guard.
could hit him in the kill guard, but
Can you hit a white territory and I'll take up one of Pete's?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
yeah, I can.
I don't think you need to put too much thought by this, honestly.
As you already said, I'm first in the trading sequence. Let me have the extra troop.
Yeah, we give.
Yeah, we let you have one.
You did. You let me have one. It happened. I'm frustrated because I can't really get to that final position. So at some point, I think my thinking pivots to trying to make a kill on someone else.
Rookie mistake.
I just have to
All right,
have a
blue sets and gets
request.
the 10.
If you do go for a kill on me, make sure you kill me. I've been fed too many times.
You asked too nicely. The way I put it is, if you're gonna kill me, you better make sure you kill me.
Exactly.
Why be nice about it? All right. So my lines now are very blocked. I can't really get to this 9 anymore, and I can't really get to this 7. So it looks now from my seat like being in these edges is not advantageous, and it would have been wiser for me to start stacking more in the middle of the board.
Why not be nice about it, though?
But at least nobody can kill me. This is really a matter of
Could somebody kill
trade-offs.
guard me in the Ottoman Empire from blue? Like if Pete moves his 9 to the front and white moves the 9
How am I
up.
getting to your 11 in the right-hand corner?
You could have before, but if they remove your territories, you can't. You always have the opportunity to fortify back, but as soon as they remove those territories, you no longer have the ability to fortify.
So because I see my position, I decide to make a move and a pivot. So now I think I change tack, and I try and set up lines on blue.
Fortify back.
If they remove the territories, I can
preference by
attack over,
wool.
though.
We're
Not
no
if
longer
they
trying to
don't
kill
make
green,
choices,
we're
though.
trying to kill blue.
Currently, it's not much of a kill guard, right? If we're all in there. So,
Yeah.
what's the plan?
Yeah, so if you remove blue, then there's one less player in there.
It also makes me more vulnerable.
So what are my lines on blue? I can add there, take the 16, I can attack up off that, and attack over off the 9. The 4 easily cleans up the 1 in the pocket, and then I just have to get here. And there's a way in through an open portal. So this 9 actually goes through and through, assuming I had a set.
Though. And
You're kill guarded by white.
yeah.
And I don't.
I
So I
wasn't
set myself
planning-
up to make the blue kill on a set here that I don't have. I think if I had a set, I could have won this turn.
Taking a card there.
Fucking no set on 4, guys.
Let's see. If you want to remove him, then go ahead.
See how
and
frustrated
next
I
turn
am?
I'll
He's
move
not
over
happy.
If you really want me to.
Unhappy Pete face.
Are you letting last game bias your decisions, Eric?
No, I'm
I
letting the fact
don't-
that you're
I
the only
don't.
person who can kill guard who cannot be kill guarded from me as my decision.
Mm.
Red is kill guarded. White is kind of kill guarded.
Am I?
Uh,
I mean, yeah, on the left.
I am
guess,
not.
But it's by 2 players. That's not ideal.
Well, once that portal disappears, you are kill guarded.
My lines on blue are good if I had cards. 1, 2, 3.
I am not kill guarded. If
And
like
4.
it's beneficial for you guys to kill guard me because if I die, you all lose.
No, but that's the same for
Unless
everyone,
somebody
right?
wins.
Since there's constant
Oh, and then the
portals
portals
there on those islands, do they
close.
actually connect? Like Corsica
So the
and
line
Sardinia,
doesn't work
or are
anymore.
they
Yes, they
two
do.
loose connections? All right.
No, they
Corsica
both
and
connect.
Sardinia do not connect.
No, they do.
Uh-huh. Do they?
I'm
I'll
actually
go
curious about that. That's
bring
why I
up the
put troops
padding
there.
map, the disconnection map. I'm pretty sure they do.
I'm just wondering if like a single connection
I'm
from
pretty
Italia.
sure they don't, man. So there's another
we got
map where
time.
they don't.
Oh my
Are you
god.
killing
I think
somebody
it's
this
Ottoman Empire,
Pretty
but
sure
Corsica
they
and Sardinia
don't,
in this map
man.
apparently do connect. So I'm still lining up my lines on blue now.
This map?
It's been a 1v1 map before.
Ah, right. I remember I played this on Jaden's show. He said he really
So what do you want me
liked
to
these
do,
settings
Eric?
for 1v1.
Do you want me to sit in Thracia?
No. Well, either Thracia or
I mean, there's a portal, right? So
Yeah,
there's not
that's
much
true.
I can do this turn.
well, I'll move on the portal.
You move on the portal, so you want me to sit in Thracia then, on the single
Yeah.
access point. All right, sure.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yep, and that creates a block.
I am blessed with a +2 on Thracia.
See, good things come to good people.
That works.
I am glad that I didn't have to trade in because I couldn't.
Well, portal's open, right? So if anyone's gonna go for you, then
So I have the disconnection map up. Those two territories have two connections. One of them being Italia, and the other one, the only option is its neighbor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank
well,
you.
you can't tell like that. You would have to do it in Fortify blue. Don't aim those stacks at me.
I was just curious if Corsica connected to the mainland at all, or outside
Oh,
of
definitely.
Italia.
Yeah. You can see the sea line right next to the portal. Yeah, you fortifying right now. All right.
Okay,
But it would be
so
interesting to have a map that,
the
like, all the continents are disconnected.
Corsica
so
portal
portals are
opens,
permanently on.
and I have the 12 trade.
Like we've got
So in this moment, I'm still thinking about making the blue kill. So here's the line. Don't think I get it, and I think I should have gone for it. Here's the line. I put all my troops on the 22. Split off. Hack off the 4. Roll this into that. Hopefully some remains. Manual up, and then attack, split off, attack, finish. It's a complicated kill. I think the reason I don't go for it is I actually don't have enough troops. But I think this was my last chance to win this game.
Frozen
That'd be a cool line, yeah.
Classic. Where Blizzards are always on in Frozen Classic, so we could have a
And I've already thought too long
continents are
about
always
it.
disconnected, but
Because I had
how
to
they
do a bunch of
connect to the other
manuals.
continents
I needed to
is
plan that
different every
better.
time.
So I don't take
Like
a
have an
line.
asteroid struck spaceport or something.
Yeah.
I also think it could have not worked. And
That
then,
would
as
be-
Eric said, I
that would
feed the
be
kill.
Perfect because we're pad A, we're pad B.
So I hedge
I
again.
am so
Exactly.
sad that I'm forced to trade my Joker.
Oh, it's the worst
Dang
when
it.
that happens, man.
Yeah, it's a
Well,
bad
especially now, since next turn would have been
And I just have a lot of exterior
an
positions.
opportunity.
Set on 3 is good. But my portal lines will close, so I will no longer be set up to get the 9 and the 1, which is what I needed to get the kill on blue. I no longer have access to green from there. I can still have access from here. Can't hit that. Hit that. So
There they come.
don't
The
know if I
big
really
ones
thought about
race.
killing white,
Mhm.
but that would have been another one.
Something
Basically,
to
my
look out for.
11 here is in a bad spot once that portal closes.
We're really choking up Spain, aren't we?
Eric, card skips.
Yeah.
Interesting card skip.
Oh,
Eric, what did you do?
I'm an idiot.
Whoops.
I'm not sure that
Oh, no.
Hey,
benefits you.
that's my line.
I'm playing too much Overtown.
Oh, at least this isn't too random.
You still
Yeah.
have that that connection map up?
Yeah.
Never mind. I don't think it matters.
Yeah,
So the question
bad
becomes,
time
who
cards.
has
So with
a
my
set,
set
who
on
has a set of
3, if I had a line to kill blue, I could have gotten
Well, I'll tell you, I don't have the set.
Good thinking, Eric.
Board's pretty gummed up. I'm not sure a set on 3 is going to do it.
Maybe not for you. Oh,
Ooh,
Pete
there it
says that.
comes. There it comes. Best of luck, Pete, to whatever you're planning.
I think I tried to kill Eric, but I don't have the numbers.
Just don't feed him.
He doesn't have enough time left in his turn.
Eh,
I know Pete's
he's
fast,
been
but he's
known
not
to
that
attack
fast.
Eh.
Pete's ready for the kill feed.
I moved to the grease portal.
Making sure he
So this
doesn't
is
get
actually still
beat up
lines
when
on
he gets killed, I
blue.
guess.
So now we're going to check lines on blue. Yeah, so lines on blue when the portal's open will be 1, 2, 3, and then 4. So as long as blue doesn't set, I think I can kill him. It's such an interesting puzzle, right? You have to do it. It's a microcosm of how you play progressive,
Mm-hmm.
right?
I
Don't
really
kill.
like these settings.
Yeah,
They're
I
a lot
love
like
them too.
Assassin.
Yeah,
They have a lot of that same tension.
Exactly. Yes.
And the best thing about this is kills don't need to be profitable since they end the game. So
Exactly.
You spend all your troops to kill someone. Yeah.
Still
You
don't
could
have
be
enough
down
to
to
kill
4
blue.
troops left and
I think I just lose.
kill someone for 1 card, and that's all you need.
I don't want to close off. You can break that if you want. But at this point, I don't think +2 matters much.
It might.
Sure. I mean, like I said, if you want, go ahead. That's why I.
Well, it was my only card.
So white has all of his
Yeah,
lines
for
on
me, it was
Eric's
just the most
positions.
convenient one, right?
Yeah. I have to get out of this. Well, actually, I do have 1 more card, but yeah, it's rough.
This is a dangerous spot.
I'm really concerned about the portal on my 2 island territories.
So what are you doing after, Eric? Are you just gonna smack some stacks, or what's the plan?
What do you mean?
You run out of cards.
Oh, I don't know. What I am nervous about right now is something I just realized, which is the only person who's kill guarding me is Ben.
Eric tells on
So
himself.
Ben goes for it. There's nothing I can do.
This is something I would absolutely not be doing
And
in
there's nothing
VC.
any of you can do.
Pretty
I
much
think
talks him
the
into
only
killing
real
him.
I
option
don't.
is
I
it
don't
for
think
PP the 17th.
preemptively. I don't think preemptively smacking stacks is a good thing. Because
I think that's actively bad.
you would instantly feed me to the next person over.
Yeah, it's true. But there has to be some way to disconnect you from me, because you could trade in right now and probably kill me. It's not hard. The trade-ins are at 35. And I'm not that much higher than you.
I'm listening to what he's saying. He's right, but I can't solve that problem.
So Pete needs to do something about that, or he has to get a kill right now.
There's nothing I can do.
Yeah.
Like I said, I think if you hit me too hard, you're basically just
Alright.
feeding the game to blue, or Eric
You
will
have the
settle
set?
for it.
Do you have the set? Good game.
Yeah. So I think we see some errors. I think the
Yes.
the late game accidental
Possible.
card skip made it impossible for
Agree.
Eric.
Explain to him how to kill you.
And then, of course, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure that
why
was the
would you
right
tell
play.
on yourself?
Well,
And there's the game, folks. Dwight takes the kill on Eric.
if he already knew it, I had to explain it to you guys as well, so you guys could prevent it.
And that's a GG.
Yeah, but that doesn't work because then we feed you. Then right? Then
GG.
we feed that person to the next guy. It doesn't actually
No,
solve,
because he could.
solve the
Because
problem.
since he goes after you, he can trade in and protect himself.
Yeah. GG, man. Well played.
GG.
GG.
Sorry, I was lining up for it, Eric.
Yeah, I know you were.
Not
That's why I
now,
pointed it
like
out.
not specifically now, because once the trades came in, I was more lining up for blue for a moment, because I also had lines on him.
Yeah.
But you didn't add enough, like for example to the left, so most of my troops are already in the right position.
I also didn't take a card that one turn. So.
Yeah, but
All right. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We have Ben and Van Agarwal advancing to round 4. I wish you guys the best of luck. I hope all the GMs who played this season come back around for next season. I have a ton of fun in these tournaments. They are, in my humble opinion, the highest form of our game. Right? You start with the highest skill floor. You have the VC component. You have many of the very best players. I have a ton of fun with it. Thank you, Parlox, for putting together. If you guys aren't on the GM Arena server, the Risk Grandmasters Arena puts on the Grandmasters tournament and the 5-a-side tournaments. 5-a-side is Team Risk with 2v2 and 1v1 components. Ladies and gentlemen, tried my best. Did not advance this season. You know I will be back next season with bells on. Hope you all enjoyed these 2 videos. Again, the full unedited VC video will be on my new channel, FreePete YouTube. And then today's episode is a companion with yesterday's episode, Game 1 and Game 2 of the set. I'm sorry I didn't advance. I'll try my best next time. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you all enjoyed. Hope you found some of it fun and entertaining, maybe even a little bit educational and informative. If you are interested in getting better at the game of Risk, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. Come along the ride with me. I have a daily release on YouTube, doing weekday streams on Twitch. I'm doing whatever I feel like on FreePete. Hope you enjoy. Until next time, for all of you on the path to world domination, good games and good luck.